Welcome to What a Time to Be Alive, the only podcast counting down everything this week that made you say, what a time to be alive. And now, Patrick Monahan, Kath Barbadoro, and Eli Uden.
Folks, welcome to Time to Be Alive, the only podcast that counts down the things each week to make you say a thing that's titled the podcast. I'm Patrick Monahan.
I'm Kath Barbadoro.
I'm Eli Uden.
Number 5.
In we go.
We're going quick today.
We're learning to swim.
Well, this is the week between Christmas and New Year's. Like, I feel like we're working this week for y'all.
Yeah,
but
we're at the damn factory.
If we're a little loopy, if we're a little okay, let's get to the numbers. It's because this is the week. I saw someone on TikTok call it bread and cheese week because that's all you eat. You don't eat any meals. You just kind of lay around and eat bread and cheese just sort of continuously all day, which I feel like really sums it up, you know?
It's even the elves have off this damn week. It's their 1 week off a year, and we're working.
Is that true?
Makes us
I don't
better
think so.
than the
They got to get
elves.
back to work. They got a lot of work
No,
to do.
give them a week. Come on. They're going to get repetitive stress injuries. They probably already have them, to be quite honest, but do your best.
Yeah, I guess elves are, a disparaging way to talk about the people who actually make all the stuff, all the junk that we buy.
Whoa. We're not shattering any young listeners. Look, toys are made at the North Pole by the elves.
That's true. But
now
so
they
it's
make iPad.
Toys are made at the North Pole. iPad is made at the North Pole. Christmas magic is real, but it cannot prevent repetitive stress injuries. Christmas magic does not extend that far.
It's called magical realism.
Now that is Christmas magic. The dancing gingerbread man.
That it is. Yeah. So this week feels real. I was saying to somebody that I think the least real feeling week in all of the year is probably like the second week of December, because that's just like you're just waiting. It's like the year's equivalent of when you're like you have plans in half an hour and you're like, well, I can't even watch a show.
Yeah.
You're just going to sit on your couch and stare at a wall for 25 minutes.
It is strange working at a college because that is the first 2 weeks of December are some of the busiest weeks of my year, but it feels wrong. It's my body is fighting this. This should be we'll revisit this in the new year 2 weeks. That's what's supposed to be happening at that time. But
yeah,
it can't be.
They're the opposite. That's the one maybe thing it's like when you're in school and all you're like, oh man, I can't wait to be like an adult, not have homework. And then you're like, it's actually going to be worse in almost every other measurable way. But I feel like that's the one thing is that work, everyone just stops working around December 1st in a way. Like you're answering emails, but you're sort of typing away slowly, waiting to be dismissed. Head home.
You're
for the
not turning
holidays.
around whatever happened in Q4 in the last 3 weeks. It's your fate is sealed at that point.
No deliverables are coming in. At December 12th, anything like that. Shut down.
Yeah. Including in our podcast, apparently.
The board
Sorry,
is taking
everyone.
action regardless.
Yeah, no, we're... Is the board just Shelby? Is that who the board is? Who is the board of our podcast?
Shelby's the board.
Yeah, just Shelby. And he forces us to take votes, even though there's only one vote, and it's him. It's very rude and
The organization documents were very poorly drafted. We ceded all control to Shelby. It's
People don't know he has a 51% stake somehow. I don't know how that happened, but he is the majority owner of the podcast. And,
You're all on thin ice.
Yeah.
and we're all
on performance improvement plans.
We're all pipped. Yeah.
We've never
We're
gotten off
pipped.
of one. Got put on one the day we pitched the podcast. We got put on a performance improvement plan. All right. And we're also contractually obligated to the vague term of toil. Shelby is allowed to enact, quote, toil on us at any moment. He can make us toil.
Well, how was your folks' holiday? Did you have a nice time? You guys are both still on holiday.
Yeah.
I believe. You're both away from your homes.
I apologize for any plosives on the mic or such, but we're using the dad mic, which was. This is a classic dad mic because it's a mic my dad goes, that one's broken. And I plugged it in and I said, it's not broken. It works. So, okay.
What's the mic? What's the dad mic for? Dad had was it the Diamond Dave cast for a while, or what's the?
Oh man, the Diamond Dave cast. It was for my dad to record books for dyslexic people to read along with. Just a hobby, just something to keep him busy.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, so fuck you, Patty, for questioning the dad.
Charity?
I wasn't even making fun. I was
charity. Actually, he was recording his ideas on how to cure cancer. Actually, so maybe don't start.
Get him out of here. You know, pop in
inconceivable.
Kind of a silly line, but I was genuinely interested. You know, but fair enough. Whatever, that's fine.
He's got two of them. You want to spare?
Aww.
You got the Snowball and the Yeti. He upgraded. Oh man. Yeah.
Before we get to numbers,
oh yeah,
yeah, I would. Shelby played the Wallace Shawn Inconceivable. Eli watched The Princess Bride for the first time ever last night.
And my parents.
Historic.
None of us have seen it. We all watched.
None of us
together.
have seen it.
Yeah.
Inconceivable.
He does say
It
that
is
quite a lot.
inconceivable.
I did get to it's funny to watch it just on like a base level. Just obviously it's like a extremely referenced movie, and I knew some of the references, but I didn't fully understand them. Like Inconceivable, didn't know he was saying that so damn much.
What were the other references you knew that you were like, oh, I've heard that before?
I feel like marriage was one of them, and then
that's a really good bit. It is funny to me every time I think about it. It hasn't gotten old in 32 years. Marriage.
Got my mom's ass hard with the marriage. Yeah, I mean, there was that. There's, I think it was more like, it wasn't the obviously like Inigo Montoya and like a lot of the stuff from during the duel. And so it was like more like context for stuff than like, no spoilers. Like, okay, this is because I knew he said that, but I didn't realize like he keeps saying it as a way to like get himself, through his injury. His power word. His power word. Andre the Giant, great as always. Yeah, just a huge lack of understanding on how physics works that he's gonna completely broke my immersion in The Princess Bride when he carried 3 people up a rope. But I fought through it.
He's a big guy. He's the giant.
He's very strong.
Rules of physics in this. Cary Elwes, fantastic. Like, cartoonishly handsome man, especially at that age. Like, absolutely. He looks like somebody out of fucking Mary Worth. He's like crazy looking. It just the most solid jaw you've ever seen.
Looks like somebody out of Mary Worth. That is the first time that compliment has ever been said out loud, I think, or thought, probably.
Or thought. Brand new sentences here on What a Time to Be Alive.
Kind of message you'd get from like a 67-year-old divorced man on OkCupid. You look like one of the ladies from Mary Worth. I'm home.
You should give that one a
comics.
Try on Hinge. See if you win over any Mary Worth fans.
But yeah, and then generally from the movie, I mean, I think it lived up to the hype, which, as Patty mentioned in the group chat, is difficult. Which is also, I thought it was very nice that, like, I don't know, it's kind of like sappy and goofy, and it was nice that like they got all these big name actors and stuff to do a sappy, goofy fantasy movie and not be in, like, not have to be, like, all worried about, like, oh, I don't want to play some sort of weird knight or something. I got to play, it's like, and also it's like, if you're going to watch that movie and say that it's not emotionally affecting, you're a damn liar. Mm-hmm. So
it's really, it, like, totally earns it, Like, it is sappy and sweet, and it does get you at the end, but it's, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like manipulative or whatever. It feels like totally earned because it's so sincere and funny. It's just so like unselfconscious about what it is,
Yeah, that almost felt like nice. It was almost like self-referential. And then I was wondering if that was like like the kid that they're reading it to. What's his name? And
Wonder Years.
Yeah, not Ralph Macchio. I thought the kid who I thought was Ralph Macchio, but wasn't.
He's like one of those kids from Mary Worth.
Yeah.
I assume they're not
Everyone
kids in
in
Mary
it.
Worth. That's my real, unless they're, I don't know, in trouble.
What is the
at
premise
school.
of Mary Worth? I
Great
know
choice.
it's a comic.
She's like going through it, I think, is the main Mary
She's
Worth
going
thing.
through it.
Going
So
through
it's
it.
like Kathy, I
Yeah.
guess.
Is it?
but-
I was gonna say, is it Kathy-ish? Because like
No,
Kathy
'cause
was really
it's-
going
No,
through
it's
it as well.
it's not funny, and it's not trying to be funny, as I'm pretty sure. But yeah, also
Definitely. So one of the ones you were skipping.
Okay,
when
here
you
we
were-
go.
Yeah.
Does this sound good to you? It's a popular continuity comic strip whose title character, a compassionate widow living in a condominium complex, befriends
All right.
and advises. Yeah, as a kid, I'm in, baby. Let me read about that.
She's going through it. She's in the comics.
It does
she's
sound
going
like
down.
she's going through it.
She's buying Shelby a Fruitopia from the machine at the
She already went through
condo
it.
complex.
Everybody else is going through it.
Yeah, but no, and then that's what I was like. I almost thought that was might be a thing because the kid, when they're reading the story, like when they're just like in the beginning, he's like, "No kissing, no whatever," and then it's like at the end, it's like, "Okay, now," and I was like, "It's obvious just a joke about the kid," but I was like, "Yeah, like earn it. Don't make him just
Earn it.
Yeah,
Well, it's
earn that
because we
smooch."
have famously said that we are anti-romance in action movies and adventure movies and stuff. Like, don't care about your relationship. The mummy's chasing you. But that one, they're like, hold on. You will want them to
Yeah.
kiss at the end.
I
Even
don't
though
even want to hear anyone say the word kiss. Yuck.
And they're busy. They're not doing. It's
They're
a good
busy.
example. The guy with the 6 fingers is chasing them. They go through that fucked up forest with the different problems, whatever it's called, fire swamp.
the fucked up forest with the different problems.
Yeah, and then they're
Freaking
never stopping.
The
The
United
forest
States.
of problems.
They're in a love
days.
eternal. They're in a love prophesied, and they're not stopping to smooch. They're going, the goddamn big rodents are here. We gotta move. We gotta
right.
Yeah.
keep trotting.
They got
Let's
those
go.
big. They got to fight those big rats. It's like, yeah, the big rats. That's what they're called. The big rats. folks.
Rodents of
Big
unusual
rats.
size. ROUS. Very weird that she uses that in the movie as an anagram. I was like, anagrams aren't around this time period. I know that's not true. I say things
Acronym.
for fun sometimes. Oh, they're all
Sorry.
the same to me.
We're saving
They're
you
all the
from
same to
something.
me.
We're having.
I
we're
think
saving ourselves from
Eli's
seeing
dad
it.
was reading books into that microphone for him because he thinks
Mm-hmm.
anagrams and acronyms are the same. So
Yeah.
Just books about what
Really
those
helps.
things
Functionally
are.
illiterate. That's the jump we've made.
should we do numbers now that we've
let's do
established
it.
this?
Number 5.
Inconceivable!
Number 5 comes to us from Brultide Sim in the Discord, and this is a story about somebody who really loves their cats, like cat, I guess. This is a lady outside Ottawa, or in Ottawa, I believe. Yes, got pulled over on Highway 417 and believed she was correct in using the high occupancy vehicle lane because she had her cat with her, and had to be told that is not the case. And she got a $110 fine. Unclear. I believe it's probably Canadian dollars.
So it's like $20.
Given that this is
That's
the
fine.
Ottawa Citizen. And so also the road was wide open apparently, so there was no need to drive in the HOV lane in the first place. And this is all sort of sourced from, I guess, I don't know where, is it like a Facebook post or something? I don't know, because it doesn't really say.
I hope it's a Facebook post of the lady complaining because that's
Yeah.
that would be some primary source document.
It appears to be a Facebook post by the constable here, because he says, while we all love our pets, he emailed the newspaper. So I don't know I still don't know where it originally came from. This is like a follow up on another story or something. Anyway, he says they unfortunately don't count. Our pets do not count towards having a second person in the car with you. I have 2 cats and a dog, and I don't get to use the HOV lane. Plus, the tabby.
Well, you're the constable. You probably can just use it because of that.
That's true.
It's abusing power.
The tabby cat was sitting on the driver's shoulder and hanging partially over the back seat. That's also, if the cat's got to at least be in a different seat if you're going to.
You
got to
be It's like airplane rules. It's like you gotta earn a second seat. Because I was gonna say, I understand why they don't count, but if you've ever driven with a cat in the car, you understand why you want to get to where you're going faster.
Right.
Like, you do not want any delays. But if it's just chilling on your shoulder and there's not even any traffic, that shouldn't count. However, I feel like if your cat is yowling for 45 minutes, like mine does when I have to drive her somewhere, I should get to use the HOV lane because otherwise I'm going to crash my car. So.
Inherently more dangerous probably to have it on your shoulder while you're driving. Feels like its own something else that you get written up for.
I've seen videos of cats that are like into it. Shelby, does CB like to be in the car? I mean, I guess
CB like to ride around on your shoulder like a parrot.
Yeah, Zelda is not thrilled. I brought her to the vet like 2 weeks ago, and she was pissed. She was really mad.
Hey, buddy, just pretend the car is under the bed.
Right. You're in your little carrier. It's the same as being under the bed, which you love. You love to be under there. She's under there right now.
So this just cram her in. Carrier meant to emulate under the bed.
So this driver got a $110 fine, like I said, and 3 demerit points for the violation, which I don't know what that leads to, what if that's a big number or not, but it's nice to see.
Tanked her Canadian social credit score.
Right, well,
in the garbage.
Her house is never going to win the cup now, not with those demerits.
I mean, you don't
Dumbledore shut that shit down.
You can
whatever.
roll a stop sign and kill somebody in a crosswalk in New York, and you don't even get any points on your license.
Right.
So
They actually apologize to you. The cop apologizes to you.
They write a story about how you're being treated unfairly, and it runs in the front page of the Post. So it will be, it'd be nice if there were. While this may seem a little excessive, I don't know. It would be nice to see some consequences for that kind of stuff. Let's see here. Now in the comments of this story, we have somebody who says the big bad big bad cup. There it is. Title of the episode. Big bad cop upheld the law. Couldn't just issue a warning. No, got to play big cop. I assume this is somebody who is related to the person who got the ticket or something. Because I don't know why you'd be.
I was surprised by her age. I kind of figured that this was going to be like some old confused person who's like,
an old bat,
a person. But it's, what does it say? A little under 30 years old. So I feel like this is probably a forgiveness rather than permission situation where they're just like, we'll see how this shakes out.
I believe
in which case I get why you can't do the warning because then they win.
Yeah, this is there's a comment by someone called Lloyd Moore. Lloyd is in all caps. I assume like an entourage, like he's yelling at Lloyd. I believe a mental competence test would be more appropriate. Please tell me she is not a civil employee with that level of competence. Competence spelled wrong the second time there. So kind of jamming yourself up by not spelling competence correctly after previously doing it correctly while saying somebody else is an idiot. And
these clowns in the government.
Please tell me she doesn't work for the government. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Lloyd.
Relax, Lloyd.
Yeah. Getting angrier and angrier throughout the comment. Spelling going out the window.
I'm signing up for an account to get in the fight here.
Subscribing, paying to
piece of shit. Just sending
$1 for 6 months to the Ottawa Citizen just to let him know how I feel.
Argue with Lloyd.
Send Lloyd a picture of the outside of his apartment building or something. Just classic.
He actually lives with Mary Worth. They live in the same condo.
Jousting. They're in the condo. They have a kindly widow who dispenses advice.
Sending a picture of their medication in their cabinet, threatening them. Let them know.
I mean, look, I respect Bill Watterson for retiring when he thought he didn't have anything else to say, but we only got that for a certain number of years, and Mary Worth is older than my grandparents at this point somehow. We got to keep that going. Look, that's in the will. Who gets to take over Mary Worth?
The author of Mary Worth is weirdly like immortal.
Yeah.
Like they're the widow because they outlive everyone they love. They're like 150 years old.
No, it's a Dread Pirate Robert situation. Mary Worth is passed down. Mary Worth retires, and a new Mary Worth is crowns. But yeah, I mean, when you're trying to tell a real story, I was just saying, when you try to tell a real story 3 panels at a time, you're going to be doing a comic for your entire human life. I mean, Prince Valiant is never getting out of that castle or whatever.
1938, Mary Worth started. So this is like,
God damn.
There have been like
pre-World War II.
100 years old.
Right. There have been 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, right. Mary Worth interestingly coincided with Hitler's rise to power.
Right.
Yeah,
I was
very
just going to say Hitler's rise
suspicious,
to
Miss
power. Who did you support? Who were you? What were your thoughts? Were you acquainted with like Unity Mitford or anybody?
Reporting
like,
other divorced women in her condo complex.
Interesting. What is was Worth a name that changed at Ellis Island at some point? Was she part of the Bund? What's
Mary
going on
Worth.
here? Yeah.
Worth.
Right. Yeah. Worth. But yeah. So anyway, it's cool that's been going on for that long. Older than both my parents. We love that. We love that.
Good stuff. Folks, on this week's bonus episode, we check out a raven who speaks Russian. It's very creepy.
Also, can you guess? There's a ex-world leader who is in surgery. Who do you think it is? Find out if you're right on the bonus.
Get all that plus our regular episodes with no ads at patreon.com/whatatimepod. Check it out.
Well, should we do number 4?
Yeah.
Number 4.
But also, by the way, lady, come on. Your cat is not a pet. That's nonsense.
No, we're coming down on the side of we're issuing a ruling of get real, I think, to this woman.
Oh, come on, please.
Shape up or ship out is what I say.
That's right.
That's what the judge told her when she contested the ticket. Shape up or ship out.
Yeah.
I sentence you to kiss my ass.
I'm going to bury you in demerits if you don't get this right. I'll be able to drive a damn Hot Wheels when I'm done with you. Anyway, sorry.
Drive a Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to shrink down and get in a Hot Wheels, okay?
I mean, pushing it through the loop-de-loop, I think that counts as a form of driving
You're
it.
driving. If you're playing with Hot Wheels, you're driving.
Yeah, no, you earn your license that way. You bring your Hot Wheels to the DMV and you show them your stuff, and they let you go.
Playing with Hot Wheels, and then they just kick the door in and they're arresting you. It's,
I received a commercial driving license when I showed them how I play with my trucks at the DMV. I played with my trucks, and they gave me a class whatever license.
You're in.
Man, playing with trucks. What were you all doing with the trucks? That was like kind of a
Crashing
gender
them.
thing. I don't think I ever played
not the
with
kind of
trucks.
thing you would want to
Crashing
give
them
somebody
is
a
big.
license for. Yeah.
Crashing them is big. Another big one is if it's like a truck with like an articulating back dumper. It's a lot of slamming that up and down until it breaks. And then you're going to need a new truck. And then that truck is relegated to sort of like the B team because you broke
It's on
the
the
dumper.
it's on the IR or whatever.
Yeah. Truck. Putting a truck on IR. Broke the dumper. Toy truck on IR. Yeah.
Anyway, number 4 comes to us from it's bookmark 19, but I wrote bookmarked Kath in the in our Google Doc. Just thinking of myself.
At top operating procedure. Kath took Snowpiercer home, so she's a little tired.
Yeah, dude. Last night I was absolutely on fucking Snowpiercer. I was on an Amtrak train where all of the doors except the cafe car door froze shut. And so the entire plane, the entire train of like 700 people had to get off one door. It was
how unusual.
Insane.
The cafe car. Did you check under the floor? You know? Grinding up little babies and then sealing them in plastic bags and
putting them in.
them.
That's what Miss Vicky's are, it turns out. It's really dark.
And because it wasn't New Year's, you didn't even get your egg.
I didn't even get my
Everyone gets
egg,
their
dude.
egg.
It was awful. Yeah, I got home at like 3:00 in the morning last night. It was shitty. But anyway, bookmarked Kath, bookmark 19 sent this story in. This doesn't surprise me, but I don't know how how popular it will be. So this university in the UAE did this research on the bacteria killing capabilities of garlic, which I feel like you guys have probably heard that before, right? Like homeopathic remedy, garlic,
Vampires.
famous vampires. Famously gross, but commonly prescribed cure for various vagina issues is like put a clove of garlic up there. Never done it. Too freaky for me, but yeah, supposed to because it's like antimicrobial and stuff.
Definitely, there's like garlic pills that I've seen for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's supposed to just like be kind of a good all-purpose. It's like antifungal, antibacterial. So this team of scientists in the UAE, they like reviewed a bunch of studies and they found that a mouthwash based on garlic extract was as effective as chlorhexidine mouthwash, which I think is what a lot of mouthwash is made of, besides the like if there's fluoride or whatever in it. But in particular, it works really well against the bacteria that is primarily responsible for plaque and tooth decay. So mutant streptococci is what it's called. My drag name.
One of the worst X-Men, the one that just gives everybody strep throat. He's just a guy who always has strep.
Gives everyone gums that hurt when the dentist touches them. Man, fuck you,
oh man, that would be a terrible like damage blow. Is like your gums just eternally bleed. Just sensitive gums for life.
What are you doing? I'm living it.
Eli, you gotta floss, man.
I try. Look, I get the garlic mouthwash. Look,
I've told you my Steve-O parable. You can't. Yeah. You gotta take care of your teeth.
Steve-O was doing a lot of stuff, though. Steve-O was doing a lot of other stuff as well.
Well, he was doing all that stuff, and he said if I could change one thing, it would be that I would take care of my teeth.
But I'm saying his teeth were probably also connected to him doing methamphetamine and shit.
That is true. It wasn't just not flossing that caused his problem.
It's a little disingenuous, not to criticize Steve-O. I do think that he's had quite a turn,
quite a
for
life.
The positive. But to be like, man, I just needed to take care of my teeth. I'm like, I think they're all connected. I think there's a web here.
Sure. Part of taking care of your teeth is not doing 900 whippets a day. That is part of taking care of your teeth, I think.
Okay, that's like 10% of the way there. So we're starting from there. That's good.
I mean, however, they do give you nitrous oxide at the dentist. Mm-hmm. So who's to say? Maybe it helps your teeth.
Like if I was Steve-O and they're like, what was one thing you'd change? I'd be like, I probably wouldn't do a lot of that stuff. I would have done I would have probably just been normal.
That's why it's such a powerful message to me. It's because he didn't say that. He said, I wish I took care of my teeth.
He also knocked like a bunch of them out on like a porta potty. So they're getting his teeth.
Don't do that.
Getting it from every angle.
Anyway, you got to floss, my friend.
He didn't floss and got kicked in the face by a mule.
Yep. One of those
number
two
one
things
and number two.
Who's to say which one was the primary cause?
We'll never know. We'll never know the answer. But yeah, so garlic mouthwash. You don't got any mouthwash, just chew on a clove of garlic and it'll clean your mouth. And I mean, certainly no new bacteria will be introduced to your mouth because you're not kissing anybody. If that's how you're
taking this as license to have spaghetti aglio olio every morning and night, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Taking my daily medicine and it's just a scoop of garlic, just straight to the dome every morning.
Taking it like pills, the pre-frozen kind that comes in a baby ice cube tray, just popping those things.
Ooh, yeah.
Garlic sounds like a medicine, by the way. That sounds like
it does. Yeah,
it'd be a pharma ad.
It tastes like medicine too. Thumbs down on that's my like Italians mad at food thing is like I swear I can taste when you use garlic. I can tell.
Garlic. There's a couple medicine. There's a couple like there's a couple herbs that are just like this is, and I don't hate it, but this is Benadryl. Like this is the essence of Benadryl to me. Anyways. No, I was surprised that I thought that reading this story, they would have at least, the natural mention at some point being like, and no, it's not going to make your breath smell bad, but they don't say that. I think it does. I think it makes you smell fucking crazy.
They could probably extract. I don't think I don't think it is. Well, the stinkiness is a key part of the, they probably
I think it might
extract.
be.
Well, okay.
It could be part of the active ingredient.
I know that, I think if you take garlic pills, which Shelby has posted in the chat, which is garlic, which is for cholesterol. Also, my
Yeah,
diet
those are
name.
the ones. Garlic.
Thai fashion.
High fashion. Garlic. It's like
Couture. It's
you know,
couture garlic.
Yeah, that's TJ Maxx garlic. That's in the fucking
You buy it at
checkout line. yeah.
buying my garlic at Target because
Oh
it's
my
fancy. Yeah. Well, I think you have like garlic burps if you take this stuff.
Yeah,
I might be
it
wrong.
doesn't seem
I've
good.
never taken
I mean,
it,
fish oils,
but-
you definitely get fish burps, which is unfortunate.
Fish
yeah.
burps. No
Get
good.
both, and now you're just burping up a damn bouillabaisse. Burping. Yeah, man, you
Chipino
smell like
burps all
Chipino. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to say your teeth look great, but you also smell a lot like Chipino. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start my fragrance collection, and my debut fragrance
Chipino?
is Chipino, and I go out of business immediately. Natural fragrance.
I was in my hometown yesterday and I got my nails done and I felt so bad for the nail place because they were in a little strip mall and they were next to shout out, best place to get this stuff in the town, but they were adjacent to Concord Beef and Seafood and the nail salon just smelled like fish and I felt so bad for them because it was so
hard to
nice, but
avoid.
it's like, can't do anything about it, man. You got your nail salon smells like Chipino.
It's one of those tough because while we were home, like we had crab cakes one night, and some of my parents went down
I
to
did
the
too.
wharf to get the, and they were like, "You want to go to the wharf?" And I was like, remembering like the romantic version of the wharf. It's like there are fishermen and all that, and then I remember what it smells like at the wharf, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good." You
I'm
forget
alright.
the smell, you know. Yeah,
But yeah,
no.
it does say in here, the main benefits come from the compound Allison, which kind of funny. That sounds like a name. Allison, if you
Allison
know someone
garlic.
named Allison who's smelly, this is devastating for them. So the compound Allison forms when garlic is chopped or crushed. It disrupts bacteria growth and reduces stress on cells, as well as giving garlic and the breath of those who eat it its distinctive smell. So it is the smell particle.
distinctive
That-
is a powerful word.
Stink.
There. Yeah, distinctive.
Distinctive. Stinky. Stinky.
Stinky.
I don't know if garlic breath really bothers me. Like, it's not awesome, but it's like, it just smells like garlic.
I mean, I
Garlic
feel like you
doesn't
could probably
smell bad.
you could brush your teeth after or something. I guess you got to leave it
It's
in
got
to
like
let
a
it do its
burn
job
to it,
though.
though.
Yeah, I don't know.
When you're going crazy on the garlic, it's
wouldn't-
got like a slight burn.
I think it would take a while
Yeah.
to like reach to like override your sort of mental association. At least my association is like non-mint is not clean. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
so,
right.
Like,
If my breath tastes like garlic, it's like, that means it's time for a toothbrush.
I just left dinner.
Mm-hmm. It's big mint. They've taken over. Trident has conditioned you, correct? You know, over time.
Yeah.
Mint is the only clean smell.
I need my toothpaste to be so minty it like makes my eyes water in order for me to feel like my teeth are clean.
Oh yeah.
I can't do any of that Tom's of Maine. Give me the like unadulterated.
Get you the Marvis, dude. I don't think it has fluoride, so it's not very effective. But man, it's minty.
Is it minty? I always feel like it's
minty
not
as
going to be
hell.
that minty because it's so fucking fancy. I'm imagining
Oh,
a
no,
subtle
it's-
toothpaste.
No, it's strong as hell, and then you can go. They got like whatever Italian for strong mint is. It's like mint bigoro. Forte. Oh, it's not bigoro. That's not Italian for strong.
Bigaro.
Yeah,
Bigaro.
Bigaro.
Bigoro.
You know, that guy.
Should we do number 3?
You guys know
Sure.
Number
Of
3.
Of course we know that guy.
Yeah, bigoro.
Picture, you know, you got the Bugs Bunny the conducting or something. I feel like that's.
I
kinda
always
what
think
that
of
guy
Mrs.
is.
Doubtfire. That's what I think of when he's singing that in the voice booth.
Yeah, a crossover. Well, number 3 this week comes to us from Hello Smashley in the Discord. This is a little bit of a rare stumble by StubHub. A rare mistake.
Oh, brother.
I can't believe they did something that inconvenienced people. I'm shocked. This necessary service that they provide, there's been a problem with it. I can't believe it.
Inconceivable!
No.
Exactly.
Sterling record of StubHub tarnished by a mistake. So this is there was an event, a December 20th event. Given the season, as you can imagine, it was a Christmas event. You know, old school, something to do probably with what nativity scene type shit feels like, right? I don't know if you're supposed to say it like that. But so they had a concert. It was a Christian Christmas concert, and it was called "Behold the Lamb of God." The Lamb of God being obviously Jesus Christ.
That is who. Yeah, that's one of his monikers when they're
Jesus
introducing
H.
him.
Christ.
In like the wrestling ring. That is, you know, when he comes out for WWE, they do say that in his intro.
He take away the
Jesus.
sins of the world.
Yeah,
He
Coming
do.
sprinting
He do
down
be doing
that.
that.
Comes sprinting down that ramp in his sandals with the fucking robe swishing.
Grant his peace.
The sandals whacking against his heels.
He's got the gladiators on.
Yep.
So this is they scheduled this concert called "Behold the Lamb of God." It's a concert by Christian songwriter and author Andrew Peterson, who's been touring his Christmas concept album of the same name. Christmas. You don't need to put the word concept in there.
All
album
Christmas
is a-
albums are Christmas concept
Yeah,
albums.
the concept is fucking Christmas. We're on it. Bing Crosby figured it. Like, we
Imagine.
got it, dude. And this is so they put up the tickets. Website, accurate list of tickets, and this is what I assume that I've seen this sort of thing before. StubHub, you know, when it detects certain words in listings, it goes, oh, you know, classic little, oh, let me help you with that, real clippy shit, and just ruins it. Which is that they saw the words "Lamb of God," also a well-known, you know, somewhat iconic, very There you go.
Sounds like this.
Yeah.
They have never done a Christmas concept album, to my knowledge.
No, they were hated by, actually, legitimately at odds with the church for a while.
It would probably like a damn Krampus Christmas or concept album, the evil Christmas guy, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
there have been Krampus concepts, because I remember when we did that drop-up video show, Eli, you played a Krampus music video.
That was that was the comedic German metal band Feuerschwanz, means fire penis.
Sure.
Check them out. Pretty cool.
They're pretty
cool.
good.
They do a bunch of covers. They do like a metal cover of ABBA, "Man After Midnight," and like other stuff.
Oh, I bet that's dope. That song is
It's
so
kind of
good.
dope. It's kind of dope. But some of their stuff is kind of dope.
That song would be good in any genre. It's such a
Oh,
good
yeah.
song.
And they're like not being funny. Like, you know, they're like, this
No.
song rocks. It's good.
Yeah.
Check them out. But yeah, Lamb of God, I do think legitimately had, because I think during this sort of like, not quite the OG Satanic Panic, but the like second wave that hit, you know, there's like, I feel like there's the classic D&D 80s Satanic Panic. And then there was like an OO's sort of like, hey, I think we're mad about this
Marilyn
again.
Manson.
Yeah, we're going to get mad
Yeah.
at like Diablo 2 and Lamb of God got a bit of it.
Diablo. That's Spanish for devil.
Oh my God!
Hold on.
On the cover.
Kids are playing this game?
Oh. So this showed up as on StubHub as a Lamb of God concert Saturday, December 20th, 7 p.m. at the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium, and because of that, you know, this is real fucking one thing leads to another. So I guess their algorithm or whatever goes, oh, this is a Lamb of God concert, which means not only is it labeled incorrectly on the event page, but is now listed as a touring date for Lamb of God. So
Yeah.
if you're like, let me see if Lamb of God's playing, this is popping up. They're doing, you know, they're going to the fucking Whiskey A Go-Go, and then they're hitting the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium complex. And I don't know if people showed up to do it, but it definitely was like, because Lamb of God, I don't think tours that often. Like, I think if you were in this area and you saw the Lamb of God was coming, there's a chance you would just be like, bam, tickets now.
Of course. Well, this happened to us a while ago, because there are two bands called Witch. And I thought the other Witch was playing in New York, and I like immediately texted Eli about it, and then had to be like, nope, never mind. This is a Zambian rock band and not the Dinosaur Jr. guy. Honestly, the other Witch, also very good, like pretty cool, very
Witch
different.
is a tough one. I think I
Yeah.
can think of two bands called Witch that are within metal. There's a lot of, you can't go the single like Wizard or whatever. You know,
Right.
a lot of the nouns have been taken to this point. Sleep, things like that.
Which is it? Right?
Yeah.
Which? But I think it was like a StubHub thing like this, or like Spotify
a
like emailed
I think-
me and was like,
Yeah.
Witch is playing near you. And I was like, oh, dope. And then it was not the Witch, not the
I think
Witch.
I think one of them is a Ty Segall joint project from the other. Did he get canceled? I can never remember. His name evokes a feeling of canceled
I
to
don't
me.
think so, but I don't know.
I think you're thinking of Dinosaur Jr. That's who's. Wait, I guess maybe they're both in it. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, it's Jay Mascis.
yeah.
Love Jay Mascis. Let me tell you, he figured out a way to play the guitar that rocks, and he can do that as long as he wants, as far as I'm concerned. Keep making that thing
Did you
squeal
see-
in the weird Jay Mascis way.
He's awesome. He's Western Massachusetts' own. He still lives there. And there was a post a while ago that was going around where it was like he had like bought a Honda at like a local car dealership, and they like put a picture of him on their Facebook page, like shaking the guy's hand, like
Yeah.
congrats to Jay on his new Honda Fit or whatever. And, like,
Yeah.
it was really funny.
He does not enjoy interview type stuff, I think.
Yeah.
And then he like still lives. I think he does. They do like a secret concert somewhere at some like barn somewhere. I heard in
Probably.
Massachusetts.
Shelby has posted the Northampton Volkswagen picture
Yeah.
of. He got a
Buying a
2016. Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. He wears a lot of. He's worn the shirt that I designed when I was like at that clothing company before. He wears a lot of that brand.
Oh,
But,
really?
Yeah. So yeah, but this Lamb of God, not a real Lamb of God concert, and just close enough for it to be genuinely confusing to people because they just released a single and they're putting out a new album soon. The single Parasocial Christ, which also does not feel like the church would love. And they're going on tour next year, but they don't have any planned shows in South Carolina. So you might have been really excited. I didn't think they were coming here, but they're coming to the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium, it turns out. So yeah, not the real Lamb of God. I'm sorry if anybody purchased tickets. It probably would have been a good show. They should go.
I wonder if
I don't think they'll let them, but
anybody
they
got
should.
like converted. You know, like
Yeah.
they go thinking there's going to be one Lamb of God, and then they're confronted with the power of Christ, and
Oh
they
yeah.
renounce their old ways.
Compels them.
I thought
Which
I thought you were saying
which
the other way.
famously will compel
Famously
you.
will compel you.
I thought you were saying the other way, which would be cool too. If some, some
They
nun went to a
abandoned
Lamb
their
of God
religion?
show and they were like, "This rocks."
You as someone like I listen to stuff sort of on the periphery of metal, but I'm not really like a metalhead. And I was never sure if Lamb of God was like if it was an anti-Christian or a pro-Christian thing, because there are some metal bands that are like secretly Christian sometimes.
POD.
And right. Zwan, etc.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
I never
Swan?
knew.
Swan, like Billy Corgan?
Isn't that one? No, I'm thinking of another one with a similar name. Anyway, there were just like a bunch of metalcore bands that were like secretly Christian when I was growing up, I feel.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands. I mean, it's like it's always fun when there's a metal band that has like a secret. This sounds bad when I say secret agenda. Not one of those. Not one of that kind.
No, Eli is very careful about checking the runes
do have to
of
check.
any Scandinavian.
Yeah.
You are the first person I consult if I like a metal
Yeah.
band.
You come in from weird directions, which I appreciate, because you're like, no, I don't hear anything about you from metal, and then you're like, hey, you ever listen to like Oranzi Pazuzu? And I was like, damn, you're
Yeah.
coming in from the fucking back door. You're coming in from the exit. What the hell?
Yeah, I like the weirdness, the
Yeah.
weird stuff.
But I like when they have those like Gojira and cattle decapitation, where it's like Gojira's whole thing is the environment, and cattle decapitation is like pretty stout vegetarian is like their
Vegan.
message. Yeah.
A lot of vegans in that world as well. I need to see metalcore Christian bands. Who am I thinking of? As I Lay Dying, Under Oath, like all those
Metalcore
people.
is its own thing, and that
Yeah.
metalcore
And
sneaks
it
in a lot
sucks.
of metalcore sneaks in a lot of real guys who suck Metal is big nerds.
They're either
You know.
Christians or they're like sex predators. A lot of them. It's like
Yeah.
they get canceled because they were creeps.
Yeah, like the kind of metal I listen to, someone's like, is that guy a creep? And I'm like, hasn't left his bedroom. He's been playing guitar since he was 12 years old. He's never spoken to
Right.
anyone. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. No, Lamb of God. I think it would be cool to. I think they should do a show at this place. I don't know if they'll let them.
Yeah.
But they should do a show at Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium. It seems like something they would think is funny.
That'd be fun.
They should do a
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
with the guy,
Yeah.
the other guy.
Yeah, do it with the guy.
Yeah.
Bring it together. A super group of the Lambs of God.
Mm-hmm.
They would you'd have
That
like
rocks.
the one side would have like a red beam, and then the other guy would have like a white beam, and they'd be hitting each other. you know,
Yeah.
and it's like which one will win?
Yeah.
Battle of the bands.
It'd be like one of those beautiful paintings of when Jesus is playing chess against the devil that I have all over my apartment to remind me.
I have one like
generally
that.
remind
That's it's like the dogs playing poker, but there's dogs and then there's Jesus and the devil, and they're all playing poker with each other.
They're all in poker. Jesus would suck shit at poker. What are you talking? The devil's cleaning
He's
up.
not lying.
Are you kidding?
Devil is way better at
You
poker
gotta be
than Jesus.
crazy to play poker against the devil. If that's his thing, or he's like, I got a deal for you. What if you best? Violin or something you can do, but if he's like, if you best me at a game built around lying, you'd be like, no. What's
I'll
another
pass.
option? Yeah,
Yeah, but Jesus would know what cards he had.
that's not
That's
one of his
true.
things.
He's omniscient. God is omniscient. God knows.
He's
everything.
omniscient.
Yeah.
Well, if Jesus is omniscient, how the hell did he get put up on that
Welcome
wood?
to.
You see
He
that
did it
coming?
on
He
purpose,
did it on
Eli.
purpose. John 3:16. My God.
You should
I
at
didn't
least
read it.
watch
I'm not
Last
supposed
Temptation
to.
of
You're.
Christ.
I'm not allowed to read it.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to read
Well,
that.
if God's
They
all
say
powerful,
stop.
if God's all powerful and knows everything, why do bad things happen? We're just like going into like the sort of the one question about Christianity. It's like, well, it's he moves in mysterious ways. Next,
Do they
next
quiz
thing.
him? I would quiz him.
I
What
love
number
the
am I thinking of?
interpretation. I love the interpretation that Jesus just got owned. Like he just got.
Oh, what the? Come on!
He got
Judas!
diced up. What can
His
I say?
smoke too tough. They had to
I
get
got
him.
fucking wrecked. What can I say?
I didn't think it was really going to be the Last Supper. Gee,
Yeah. Guy got wrecked. He respawned. He was fucking back on.
respawned.
That's what Jesus did. They killed him, and then he went to the gulag, and he won the 1v1, and then he came back. That's my Bible.
It was
Jesus
like
as
it was like the
interpreted through
challenge.
Call of Duty Warzone.
It was like TJ. He had to pull a rope harder than I don't know who would he be up against? CP is that the guy's
Yeah.
name? Yeah.
He died, and then the apostles had to gather their gold so they could go to the buy station and buy Jesus back and get him sent in. I don't know if this is really bad or not for religion, but we're having fun. I'm sorry to any
CT,
priests that
excuse me.
listen.
I would not want to watch the CP version of the challenge. Thank you.
Oh yeah, let's avoid
We need to
that
get on the record
entirely.
about that.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Should we do number 3 before we
Number
get too
3.
sacrilegious?
Yeah,
Number
number
3.
2.
Sorry.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 3.
Number 2.5.
Number
comes
T.
to us- Number T. Comes to us from the BBC, and it is a bunch of shoes washed up on shore, which we've had stories recently with shipping containers and stuff. Like things happen.
Stuff be washing up.
In let's see, in South Wales, Ogmore by the Sea Beach. Come on, man. And
Ogmore.
in the
There's
Vale
no
of-
way that's like a scenic beach.
Okay.
Ogmore.
I'll give you the full description or the full name. Ogmore by the Sea Beach in the Vale of Glamorgan, South Wales. Come on, man. This is
What
Come
the
on.
fuck?
Hobbit country.
Gandalf
Yeah.
found him. Yeah,
Oh, come
okay.
on, please.
Jeez
The
Louise.
hell, eating lembus bread and shit and fucking. What are you doing?
Bringing your lembus bread to the
Wow.
beach for a beach.
Now,
There's sand in
Sebastian
it.
Maniscalco eating limbus bread.
I would love
Why
Sebastian
alone?
Maniscalco to have like a real, become a huge token guy.
Yeah, there you go. There's a front-facing
He would do a
video
gig in
for
the
you
Shire.
folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow he'd
Mines
sell
of
out an
Moria.
80,000 seat arena in the Shire. It's not even clear. Anyone even knew who this guy was, but he's selling out arenas.
That is like a thing where I was just talking about this with someone the other day about how when you do comedy, you have no idea who is famous to
Like what real
regular
people
people
like,
anymore.
yeah.
Like, like sometimes I'll find out like someone I'm friends with is like really well known, and I just like it's like I thought they were. I didn't know they were like that. Successful to like regular people, you know what I mean?
They're in
and
the
then
ring.
Sebastian Maniscalco is the fucking absolute
one of Cat's
opposite.
close friends.
One of my close friends. I didn't realize he was doing arenas.
Well,
Got-
he's
I
done well
keep
for
asking
himself.
him to do. I keep asking him to do the podcast, but he's too busy.
Yeah,
His
he would
fee, his
record-
rate is way too high.
Yeah, he'd be the only. He'd have to record like far back, like in a one of those improv studios they rent for in New York, so that he could do all his moves while he's doing his bits. Video episode required.
Yeah, he's in a
Recording
bar-
my
yeah,
podcast in wide.
him doing like a bar basement show and everyone just like falling out of their chairs because he's moving so big, because he can't dial it back anymore. He has to be able to.
Yeah.
The act outs are just injuring people.
I fear that would be true though. I fear that with all that, like it would be one of those situations where it's like if Maniscalco did like a bar show near us, he'd kill. He would destroy.
Oh, he'd crush.
He'd like
100%.
You'd be left in shambles. You know.
You can't follow that at a bar, at like a Bushwick bar where everyone's just like mumbling about their dating apps, and then a guy comes in and does a huge act out that's like hitting people in the face. He's crushing.
Yeah.
We don't want to admit it, but he'd bring the gutter to its knees. We all know
But
that.
it's not.
He would.
And
He absolutely would.
A result is a result, but it would be that classic thing where like the performer and the audience are 0% on the same wavelength. Everyone's like,
Yes.
"Whoa, is this guy's being bad on purpose? Like this is so funny." And he's
Or
like,
like,
"I'm
yeah,
killing
he's-
with these alt fans, in this alt room."
I feel like that counts. I
Yeah.
feel like if
The
you're
laughs
making
are the
people
laughs.
laugh,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But it is, it's they think the comedian and the audience think two different things are going on, and they're both right.
And complaining about that is being the guy walking around saying, "Look at that guy, how I hate him." The nerd.
Right.
R.
guy.
Crumb cartoon. Yeah, what an asshole.
Normal guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Someone
so-
redraw that with Sebastian Maniscalco behind the guy. Look at that asshole.
Yeah, you draw a flannel wearing comedian who is at the gutter. Not naming a specific person, just the archetype that we all fit, and then Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah. The flannel's fallen by the wayside. People dress in
That's
different
true.
bad ways now.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a codified thing. When I started, it was the American Apparel hoodie with the white strings. That's what particularly the guys, all had that zip up hoodie with the white strings. Everybody had a different color. And then when I was in Texas, it was pearl snaps. Everybody wore a pearl snap.
Oh, sure.
And
Yeah, the black.
I feel like it's
the black T-shirt for a while. I feel like was
Sure.
one.
New
Yeah.
York
Yeah.
New York had the flannel for a while, the big
A
flannel.
shirt a 13-year-old boy would wear.
You know what it should be? It should be those silk dragon shirts. That should be what it is
let's
now.
not throw accusations around willy-nilly now. A nice bowling shirt with a couple dragons on
See
it.
these
Bowling
young
shirts were big
comedians? They
for
got
men.
these dragon shirts.
I feel like a lot of the bad dressed comedians now are like they're dressed like those boxes you can order, Stitch Fix or whatever, where they're like they'll send you a box and dress you like a child. You guys familiar with this?
Interesting. I know what Stitch Fix is. I don't know. I'm having trouble like defining that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Dress you like a child. You end up looking like you dress like John Cena. That's what happens. Everyone comes out of that looking like John
all these
Cena.
comedians wearing these ankle length shorts. It's really. It's
They're all
too
saying
bad.
never
It
give
sends
up.
you-
They're holding up a towel before they perform.
Look, I'm not trying to show
That
anybody
would
they
also
got Stitch
kill,
Fix.
I feel.
Yeah.
Holding up a towel before you perform and
Well,
coming
that's-
out to the John Cena song.
Oh,
that would kill.
Coming out to any song, you're the only one who comes out to a song. It's like, all right, this is interesting.
Like that guy at the old Ann Arbor Open Mic came out to Back in Black every time. The only guy who
Yep.
came out to music.
Barry
I've-
Sobel
but-
came out to Beastie Boys.
I found it. That's right. Getting sued over this, I believe. There's a lawsuit over this song.
Yeah, they're very litigious. We gotta cut.
No, not against us. Yeah.
No, but this to cement the Stitch Fix aesthetic, it's like a shirt, like a kind of like any sort of dress shirt with a pattern, and then it's slim, straight chinos, khakis, but in like a color that's a little brave. It's a little brave. It's a little lighter blue than navy. It's a little bit of a burgundy. It's not your standard
It was funny
khaki.
to me. I told my stand-up students this at some point, and they all ignored me because I said, don't wear funny shirts on stage. Don't wear a funny shirt on stage.
do it.
And for their show, they all wore funny shirts. Like
can't do
every
it.
single one of them wore a
prime
funny
the
shirt.
audience. You're going to prime the audience because they're going to laugh because they're looking at your shirt and they're going to laugh at that.
Your
They're gonna think
shirt's
you're
going to
funny.
be funnier than your bits.
Well,
you
that
can't
too.
risk that. You can't
You gotta-
risk
Who farted?
They
I
don't
can't
look great.
beat that.
Hard mode. Wear a shirt that's
Who shit
really
my pants?
serious on stage. Wear
Fart
one of those
loading.
POW shirts. Then you have to fight uphill. Makes you stronger. Iron sharpens
Makes
iron.
you stronger.
Right?
It's like running with weights on.
Uh-huh.
Wearing an America Deserved 9/11 shirt and seeing it's like, okay.
Not commenting on it, of course. Yeah.
We know people who would do that shit. So the America
That's
is
true.
a joke.
I
Ironic T-shirts too count as funny T-shirts, guys.
That's true.
Yes, they do. They do.
And really, anything with like a graphic on it, you're just asking. That's why everyone should just get some sort of subscription service where they put you in a shirt.
Yep.
And I just want to say, pattern shirt and khakis or jeans that are sort of denim that's like a slightly different color than usual. I don't know who would dress like that.
No, I'm
that's
not coming at
crazy.
you. This is a Stitch Fix aesthetic thing. It's very
Because
specific.
that's just laughable for a variety of reasons, and there's obviously
Who
better
would
things.
do that?
There's better things to wear. We all know those things, and we all have a variety of options that are totally different and much more stylish. And we think about this stuff all the time, and it's really important.
Everyone should wear a T-shirt from a Swedish metal band that sings about dinosaurs.
We should all look. The only way to dress as a man and be stylish is like Tim Allen when he's turning into Santa Claus in the Santa Claus. Those are the only.
Dude, that was a fit. I saw that photo you
That's
posted.
the only various windbreakers under and bright colors. That's it. That's the only way to get fits off.
It's
So we all know
Robin
this.
Williams in the 90s. That's the ultimate
Sinbad.
style.
Dress.
Sinbad.
Here's the move: is dress like if your future children see a picture of you from 30 years ago and go, "Whoa, cool!" Like you want to look like a cool dad in photos. But I'm not saying I'm targeting you, Patty, with the Stitch Fix thing. It's like a very they do all these outfits that are like based on like absolute surface level understanding of matching colors, where that's like not how it works, you know.
Interesting.
Sprezzatura.
I'll keep an eye out for this. I always was given the advice, which I think is now a little, it's like out of date or whatever. But I was always given the advice not even to wear like a complicated pattern, like to try to go with like very simple, like very solid
On stage?
color. Yeah, on stage.
we all know
and
what
I
you're
still
supposed to
don't wear. I still don't wear graphic like tees on stage or anything. Anyway, we are getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
What is the story about?
Black leather jacket, black T-shirt,
Yes.
black
Fingerless
jeans,
gloves.
fingerless gloves.
You're set.
I found there's a guy on Instagram that I found this morning who is posting terrible reels, and there are like 15 people that I know that follow him. I assume it's to be mean. You know what I mean? Like that.
Leave them alone.
I love to find a guy
Surely
like
this
that.
is to be mean.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining little Jay Okerson is what I'm imagining.
Lil J.
Little Jay.
I got it. I know we're getting sidetracked, so I don't want to. I do hate follow. It started
Skanks
as a hate
babies.
follow. A guy who makes
babies.
He custom makes like hats that Slash would wear, like big leather top hats with skulls burned into them.
That
And I
I've seen
started-
those. They're so funny.
Blade hats. You've seen them?
Where they
Yeah, and
burn
then-
in the skull and they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
$500. It's so
And he like
good.
pours Jack Daniels on them sometimes and sets them on
Yes!
fire. And like over time, I just felt like I was being really mean, and I was like, I don't know, he's like doing a craft.
He's
or
a
whatever.
craftsman.
Right.
He's a craftsman.
He's happy with it. He's happy with what he's doing.
And man,
Whoever
doesn't
buys
even
those
reflect
hats
poorly
would
on
be. That is like an episode of Guys, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the people who buy those hats.
I should send him to
Absolutely.
the. But there's the great videos are when he sets up a little like satellite hattery at a music festival.
Yeah,
and
like
you
a
see
convention.
you see these guys buy hats that I'm like, your wife is gonna burn that as soon as you get home. Like you just spent. They're not cheap. It's like a divorced ass dude with this cool hat with like a bunch of playing cards stuck in it. It's like you're never gonna be allowed to wear that again.
Yeah, and look,
Anyway.
that's different than posting reels from the bringer clubs in New York that no one even knows about. You know what I mean? Like exclusively those places. So
Yep.
I think it's a different level.
Victorian
of respect.
shoes, though.
The Victorian shoes.
Yeah, Victorian
So
shoes
we're
are
at
washing up ashore in Wales.
Agmore by the sea. Here, yeah, and yeah. So anyway, I was getting there. So yes, they don't know where these shoes came from. They're not off of a recent container ship. They are from the 19th century. They are called hobnailed shoes, Victorian hobnailed shoes. They
probably still wear those in the Vale of whatever.
the Vale of Glamorgan. So
You gotta walk through like a mist to get there.
that's right.
There's mist.
sort of
If you're in
gate.
a Vale, there's mist.
You're in the Vale.
Yeah.
No, you have to fly a giant eagle to get there. So yeah, they said it might be from a shipwrecked Italian cargo vessel. So it was a cargo ship, but 150 years ago is what they think.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they only now are just washing up. But
Some big fish jostled it. And freed the shoes.
The Leviathan barfed.
Yeah, it ate all those
yeah.
shoes.
Oh, I
It
should
ate
have
all
had all
those
those
Victorian-
shoes for dinner.
It ate all those Victorian children, and now it's spitting the shoes out.
So some of the boots are in pretty good condition. With some, you can very clearly see they're a men's boot. Some of the boots they found were children's as they were so small, but they could also be women's shoes as, quote,
Or hobbits.
people had much smaller feet in those days.
Because they were hobbits.
Yes, they had. Well, they
They
don't
were
wear shoes.
teeny tiny.
Hobbits
They
have
don't wear
huge
shoes.
feet.
Famously
Right.
don't wear shoes. That's correct. They
don't wear shoes.
They got big ass feet.
They got the hair on the feet. I don't even. Yeah,
They're
it's,
built
it's
like
not even building to a
homunculi.
punchline. But they're full of surprises. They're very brave, and we respect them a great deal. So anyway, so these shoes are pretty crazy. This lady who a different lady. Is this one of the ladies who found them? I'm telling you in a second here.
This is better than do you remember when all those shoes with feet in them were washing up on the West Coast in Canada?
It's
Yeah,
better
there
to
were
not have that.
a,
Yeah.
Did they
a
look into
series
that?
of yeah, they did. I think it was inconclusive. I don't think they really figured it out. But shoes with feet in them, like multiple shoes, and it was like different sneakers. Like it was a single one of each
Somebody's-
shoe.
somebody's
Arguably
doing-
weirder
ago.
if it's all the same sneaker.
Somebody's doing
Well,
well.
it's just like it's not like
The
a pair
Hoka
of
killers
feet,
on the loose.
is what I'm saying.
So
They just didn't have matching sets. It was like
Right.
single anyway.
right. They so the good thing about this article, the way it's structured is they get a quote from an expert who says they're definitely Victorian, and they refer to her as author and mudlarker, and then they
Sure.
don't describe what mudlarking is until like the end of the article.
We all
basically, and mudlarking, which was historically a trade of poor Victorians, and is now a popular hobby involving historical artifacts from the silt on riverbanks. So it's just like basically dumpster diving in the old
It's like
days.
metal detecting on a beach, but
Right,
Pretty
correct.
generous to
Yeah.
describe it as a trade, period. What that is hunting trash.
I guess
Picking
I
up
would
trash.
describe it as,
eventually you would trade the artifacts if you unearthed
Yeah.
any artifacts from the silt.
I would describe it less as a trade and more as a behavior. I would describe that as a behavior.
A compulsion, even.
Not even an activity, a behavior.
I think you're going up to the local blacksmith and you're like, hey, I'd love, as two tradesmen, maybe engage in some bartering. You've
kind
got
of-
fine metal. I have
That
some
is the
shit I found
hierarchy.
in the mud.
Just kind of shambling up there. Hello! That's kind of, right.
Yeah, I found some stuff in the mud. You know where people throw things when they're done with them? I'm looking to sell.
finding artifacts in the silt.
Yeah.
So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's cool. Interesting.
Old shoes, not really of any use. They're just kind of, at a certain point, I'm not clear what you can really do with this leather. I guess they just maybe go into some kind of exhibit somewhere, just in a big pile.
Probably in an exhibit or a big
Otherwise,
pile.
They're going in the damn trash.
Careful about a big pile of shoes in the museum. People get confused about what
Oh,
it
That's
is.
true. You can't be doing that.
They already did that,
Yeah,
and they win.
yeah, they're the only ones that get to do that. No one else can do it. Just a pair. We'll have like a little pair.
So where do the rest? The
And,
rest all just go in the garbage. That's it.
They go in the garbage. Yep.
Garbaggio, yep. Right up they throw it off the cliffs, I assume, that are part of the Veil. I don't know. They throw it into the...
They give them back to the sea.
Yep. Return them from whence they came.
That's right.
Should we do number 1?
Do it.
Let's do it.
And this week's number one reason to say what a time to be alive.
Inconceivable!
It's true. It's inconceivable that we're almost at the end of this episode, the last episode of 2025. Interesting to think about. Everyone reflect on that for a moment. This story is from The Best to Ever Do It, which Patty noted, didn't know you were allowed to just name yourself that, but we'll respect it. You are the best to ever do it. Thank you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence in our Discord.
Ending any horrible things you ever do, then we take it all back.
Well, they'd also be the best to ever do those, I guess. So.
With current information,
yeah, they might be
we'll
the best at doing horrible
do
things.
Yeah,
we're not
at
sure.
Cutting people's shoes off with feet on, or few shoes off and dumping
The Hoka
them
Killer.
Albert Fish, the best to ever do it. What is
That's
it?
right.
Don't worry about it.
None of your business.
Child murder.
Best to ever do it. One of the greats. One of the greats at that.
Some are calling the Zodiac the best to ever do it. I also like the way that it's, not to give it away, I'll let you do it, but the way it's phrased in our doc that seems to make the subject of this story described as the best to ever do it.
That's true. This is the keyword for the story is Dodo. Dodo, the best to ever do it. I feel like that categorically one of the worst to ever do it.
True.
Really.
Not great.
Not great at doing it.
Depending on how you define it, I suppose.
Out of the game in the first quarter, the Dodo. Fucking 3 plays for the Dodo.
How are they supposed to know? They're too nice. What are they? They don't. They're not
Knocked
used to
out in the
this.
prelims of animal extinction.
Unhealthy scratch. Not on the starting lineup, the Dodo.
Yeah, you're right, though. Patty, it wasn't its fault. How was it supposed to know that it was ripe for extinction?
They really
What,
there's
is
so
supposed
much
to
they can
develop a defense mechanism in all those years?
You can only evolve so fast, okay? Like, there's no predators, and then all of a sudden there's predators. It's like, well,
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're stuck. Hold on. Give us a couple
Give me a
hundred
second.
generations.
Come
Can't
on.
do that.
Yeah.
Well, good news for Dodo fans. We shouldn't talk so much shit.
Dodo heads are eating.
Dodo heads are eating, hopefully not Dodo, because that's how it happened the first time.
Yeah.
So, but one of its closest living relatives, they thought it was going. They thought it was maybe extinct. It hadn't been sighted in quite a while. But they found it. So it's a bird in Samoa called the Manumea. And it, like the dodo, had been hunted to the brink of extinction, had that in common with its relative. But the last photograph of a Manumea was in 2013, and there had been a handful of elusive sightings. But they have found it again this fall. They had 5 sightings, and their population was estimated to be between 50 and 150. But they think, given that it was sighted like 5 times in this month, that there might be more of them. But they can't take a picture of it, which is really funny because the scientist said,
"It'll kill it."
Quote, all of a sudden it appears out of nowhere. When we see it when we look through the binoculars, we can see the bird. But by the time the researchers lower the binoculars to get a camera, the bird is gone. So it just is like, whoop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured for a dodo relative, it was a hamster situation. Every time we take a picture, it immediately dies. The flash photography kills the dodo, and it's gone.
Yeah, so it's the last of this genus. It's it's the only one that's related to the dodo that's left. They're the size of a chicken, and their Latin name means little dodo. which is also the name of the genus that they both belong to is called Didunculus, which is really, really rude, really not cool.
Didunculus.
Didunculus. Come on.
It's like a type of math people with propeller hats would be doing. I'm doing Didunculus. Tweedledees studying Didunculus.
Yeah. So, but good news. This is great.
Hey, these guys are cool looking.
Yeah.
They're really cool looking. And I think they're like pretty, like they're kind of a symbol of Samoa. I think they really like these guys. So it's nice that they're coming back. We're happy to see them. Sorry to make fun of them so much. Sorry to any Manumeas listening.
Yeah. No, they look much better than the Dodo too. They look like a real
way
bird.
less stupid.
The Dodo looks
Yeah.
insane, right? It's like looks terrible.
It does look pretty dumb. But they're both classified as, quote, island pigeons.
Yeah.
So, you know.
The saddest thing is that with the Dodo getting eaten to extinction, and they have accounts, which I looked them up, that it's like no one liked it. Like they weren't even that easy or good.
They weren't
to
even
eat.
good. Yeah.
This is a
They were just
talking
around.
Talking about Dodo meat from a 1601 second edition of Admiral Jacob Corneliszun van Nek's report. These birds we called wallow birds, on the one hand, because even though we cooked them for a long time, they were very tough to eat. Although the breast and stomach are very good, and on the other, we were able to catch large numbers, which we found to be much more pleasant in taste. More large numbers of turtle lips. The crew became sick from eating the Dodo. We ate them to extinction, and it made us sick. So, really losses all around.
They're cool. They're not stupid.
They were cool.
That's unfair. I think it's unfair.
Tired of the slander.
Well, like again, how are they supposed to know? I mean, every bird is stupid. Then I mean, bird-brained, I guess, but still, come on.
Yeah, they just chose the wrong. They skilled out the tree wrong, like tortoises.
Every bird is stupid except for one that we will be talking about in the bonus.
On the bonus.
So some birds are smart.
Jair Bolsonaro.
I'm just trying to segue us out for our
yeah.
friends who listen to the bonus. We will be talking about a smart bird on there. Some of them are creepily smart. How are they smart? Their brains are so small. I don't understand it, and I fear it.
And we're teaching them to pick locks because we're dumb. Why are you doing that?
Yeah. Keep them out. Should we do our last plugs of 2025?
Our last plugs ever? Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Y'all ready for this?
Find our Patreon bonus episodes, merch, Discord, and more at whatatimepod.com. And follow us on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at whatatimepod. Check out Kath's other podcast, Lie, Cheat, and Steal, about liars, frauds, thieves, and bullshitters. Theme song by Naughty Professor. Thanks for listening, and best of luck.
Inconceivable!
Who's got plugs? Anybody?
Check out The Princess Bride. There's my plug.
Inconceivable!
Yeah.
I'm going to, as our Fiverr guy said, at Madagascar or whatever. So I'm hunting the Manumea. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'll tell you guys how it tastes. I'm going to be gone for a little while, so I don't have any plugs.
Kat's on her way to, in her words, correct this. That's what she said. Take care of them. Compromise them.
Yeah. Patty?
I got nothing. So happy.
Inconceivable!
You got
Happy
a
New
cool little
Year.
bear on your hat.
That's true. I do.
That's true.
That's not nothing.
Check that out.
check out this hat.
Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.